Here's Jackson to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, come on. Back all 80. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Daniels. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Luke now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Commanders nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 32 on the play.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
They go play action. Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's another Commanders. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Daniels going to try to sneak, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Gay now set to kick it off. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Jackson from the shotgun. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Robinson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
With the way things have gone in this game, I think they've got to consider going for it here. I realize it's just the second quarter, so they're not panicking, but they need something to give them positive momentum to get things going.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. DeAndre Hopkins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 95 yards.
And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On his loop for the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And near... Stop it.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. Khalif Raymond to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over on 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Goff's going to open up with a throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he will go all the way. Tim Patrick, touchdown Lions. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2.
Hill to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short. And this remains a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Baker to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It covers 51 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That one taken in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it, and it's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Goff pushed out to his left. Now he'll run. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and a yard. Patrick motioning here. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
180.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 180.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he's taken down just shy of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots They can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Raymond now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. The Lions call their first timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open up a 6-point lead.
Buccaneers 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a...
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more.
Well, not a building you're gonna miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a good one in store here between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Allen on 3rd down. Drops it off to Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And he gets him around 6 there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to...
Oh, Allen loses it! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. Moore going in motion left. Allen now on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now it's 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. Buying some time right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it.
started to play as a defender, gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Another one for Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. There's a screen for Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He has the first over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Bills who have 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. That's more of the catch out left. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Donovan Wilson picks it up. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. Forced out to his right. He's going deep, down this side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Dak throwing again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another throw for Prescott. He has it at the 5. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Rolling left, buying some time. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Pass now to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Some pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He finds Pickens left side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dak off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. On the move, hit it right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Derek Forrest.
score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate. You've got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 yards.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Brought in right side by Moore. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Allen on third down. Drops it off to Cook. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
To throw again, it's Allen. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still alive. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Escapes out. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
He's back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Shaq Thompson.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over. At the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7. 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going and getting you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
Palmer motioning right. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Bills in range for a game-winning score. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Allen going to the air. That's more with a catch out left. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll run it with Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills jump in front late. It's a James Cook touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Buys time, rolling right. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Pass now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another throw for Prescott. Taking a big shot for the... And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
14. Bills 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Try and push it deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down. Here's Allen again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in. I need to know.
kill the
Yeah. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. Bro, come to 6 racks on the sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, told me hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Ran money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220, on me hustle and grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know.
One of the best stadiums in football. Welcome, everyone, to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. Barkley trying this up the gut. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Kate, a fullback that gets you the hard yards, it gets you those 1st downs on 3rd down. Not too much different than that 3-wood in my golf bag. Just something trusty about it when I really need it.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Works his way to the 35. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Wright ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he pressed those tackles.
Complete here to Fedoni. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Vikings first down.
He's dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The give inside to Stevenson. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, a big risk. No surprise